Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Let's get to it. Last episode we were working on a belt for our dirt, because we're doing a bunch of dirt mining over here. We figured we'd make that a little more efficient. That belt is completed. The other big belt we were working on was for iron. That one is still being constructed, but it's getting close, and I managed to get these two U-shaped conveyors placed for this third blast furnace. So yeah, this episode, I think what I want to do is maybe start the belt for the coal, or from the coal, and it looks like we may need to change this mining designation. I'd like to maybe start the construction project for that belt, and then I'd like to see if we can't raise a terraforming crew, excavator and a few trucks, to start bridging our way across this land so we can get to the limestone. Boom, is that the limestone? I believe that's the limestone here. Yep. And that'll get us towards concrete slabs, or bring us closer to concrete slabs. The other thing I want to do that will support that little initiative is maybe move this vehicle parts construction over across from where we're doing our maintenance production, since we use the same exact materials. So for maintenance, we're using mechanical parts and electronics. I believe it's the same thing for vehicle parts. Mechanical parts, electronics. Oh, and iron plates too. So I'd have to bring iron plates over. Let's see. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, I thought we could do it with just those two. Yeah, maybe, Now I'm confused. Anyway, we'll look at doing that. I want to kind of move this operation somewhere else. It could be close to this vehicle depot, although these we can pick up and plop down pretty easy. Let's get on it. Those are the couple big projects I want to work on. It looks like we completed an objective here. Water for the settlement. Our water facility is now up and running. So we're getting a unity boost on that. So we'll collect our 20 construction part 2s. Activate the vehicle fuel saver edict in your captain's office. Did we build one? Yes, we did. Vehicle fuel saver. Boom. Okay, we get 40 construction part 2s for that. We'll take it. Research and upgrade to Research Lab 2. Okay, I think that's in our queue. Let's check and see. I think we have that queued up. Maybe not. Like I said, I did lose several recordings due to bad audio. Research Lab 2, where are you? Right there. Yeah, it's 6th in our queue. So we'll get to that. That'll happen kind of automatically. We have one groundwater pump, another one being built. Water supply looks really good right now. Just check things real fast. Rubber looks good. Diesel looks a little low. I'm not sure what's going on here. Coal. Yeah, waiting on coal. So let's get on that coal belt. That's going to be a monster. Monster. We said coal was going to come underneath, right? I think this is our coal belt. And we should probably be thinking about ramps. So let's do that. Let's get a ramp down. And start, we'll work from these blast furnaces maybe over to the coal mine. But yeah, coal is an issue. Let's do it. Vehicles. Vehicle ramp. Anywhere is fine, but I'm going to try and push this over a bit towards the trees. Now I can't see where the opening is. I got that little pop up there. That's kind of annoying. Maybe a different camera angle will help. Okay, that's dead center. Let's do it right there. And we'll bring this... We'll connect these guys up, the U-shaped conveyor. We'll start in the middle, I guess. Okay. And Boom. And then up. Tap. Got a little bit of an extra pillar. I'm not sure if I could get rid of that. We could try. Let's try for the heck of it. See if we learn something here. Take out that nugget. And got that nugget. I'm going to have to take out the top part too, because that's a pillar. All right. Yeah, so we saved a pillar. Not a big deal. All right, now I think this belt can go up high. Boom. Like all the way up. I don't think we're going to run iron far out this direction. Let's see how many trees I end up hitting. Or if I can skirt the trees. Let's take a look. I'm guessing we'll eventually get rid of this belt, but it will serve us for a good long time before we do. Maybe another ramp around here. What do we do that? Boom. I'm just slotting in vehicle ramps kind of semi at random. Just so we have extra mobility for our excavators. And then I think we get super big trucks or something way down the road that may need these ramps as well. I'm not sure. All right, now we got to make it over here. There's probably one more vehicle ramp in our future. Another vehicle ramp. Previous seasons, I avoided I avoided these ramps till very late. This season, I'm gonna just pepper the area with them. Just trying something different. Don't have a major strategy or anything behind it. Just figure it might save us a little time later. Even if they're not perfectly efficient, we may move them later once we know what the island layout's going to look like. All right, now we're probably getting into the range here. Let's see. That one may be a little too close. Yeah, we should probably bring that back. I think that should come back a bit. I'm not sure if we even need that one. Let's trash that. I'm gonna bring this back a bit. Do we have retaining walls yet? I don't think we do. I think those are still in the research tree. Let me take a look. Yeah, retaining walls are 4th in our queue, or research queue. We're probably going to be putting a bunch of retaining walls around here. What could we do? Let's run this belt. A little different. I'm going to want to be ramping down this way into this coal deposit. Ooh, we could ramp down this way. We have more room, don't we? What if we did that? We ramp down this way. Just trying to picture what we're going to do here with this mine. Can I turn off some of this? Yeah. There's our deposit. I had been thinking of ramping down in this direction to get to the ore. We have some ore that's several levels down. Tiny little specks here. But then you can see this deposit runs really, really deep. I wonder if we should come at it this way. Let's do it. Let's do that. So what that means is, let's get a storage container. For now, just nearby. It's going to be a little goofy. That's the wrong direction. We're going to be supplying coal here to the rest of the factory. So I want this belt to... Yeah, this will be a little strange, but... That's fine. This is going to have coal. So we have a great big belt project. Some of it's already been built. This is going to get coal to our first 3 smelters. We're going to need to extend that belt quite a bit, right? Our brickworks need it way over here. Our copper smelter needs it. And our diesel production needs it. Rubber needs it as well. So we'll extend that belt. I want to see how we're doing on vehicle parts. Are we making them? Or not. This guy is thirsty for mechanical parts. Coal is our issue. Pretty sure. Let's do a couple things. Turn off the overlay. This guy's starting to chew into rock. Let's start chewing into coal. So I'm going to do a new mining designation. Let's clear out the old stuff. It's no longer valid. I don't think this is valid. I want to dive in initially. Right here. How are we going to do this? 2 minus 1 minus 2. Do that. And then let's take this out of here for now. I want to make sure our one excavator is focused on an area that's got coal, not stone. Because stuff is getting starved out. I'm also going to turn on our second coal maker. And then I need to get mechanical parts and iron plates into this guy. Iron plates. We have a backup. That guy's coming around. I see. We got one squirrely belt. This backed up line. Oh man. Gonna say this backed up belt. I would like to be feeding into storage rather than just sitting idle. So let's see if we can give that an option to do that. Gonna be a little goofy here. That'll at least put some iron plates into storage when this is backed up. Even when it's not backed up, it's going to do it, but eventually this thing will fill up and we won't be stealing from this line. We could do that with priority conveyors and all that stuff and do it more sophisticated, but that'll work for our needs. Okay, we got the tree planting unlocked. Let's send the ship out if we can. Since that guy is crewed and just waiting for something to do, I think we have vehicle fuel saver on. So we'll leave that edict on, waiting for things to construct. And I need to get mechanical parts in here because I want to build that terraforming crew. I've got 2 trucks queued up, an excavator. Let's do another 2 excavators, 2 more trucks. Rubber, I think, is good. I guess we could turn one of these guys on now. He's got 41 output rubber just in his buffer, so that should fill up quick. Coal's an issue. Might run a boost on our coal burners. And let's make sure we have trees marked. Like we do, we have plenty. I'm okay with clearing out the rest of this area too. All of this really. Okay, I'm going to pause some things just to conserve diesel, right? Our electricity is running off of diesel. And all these electric assemblies that don't really have products to produce are chewing up diesel unnecessarily. Maintenance looks okay. Copper Mine West has no available designations to be mined. Let's fix that. That's way over here. Could get this guy ramping too, or flattening out this area. Let's do it. Copper. That's our dirt mine. Copper is over here. Let's edit the area. Like we already have designations. We just need to set this guy up. I don't want to change that area. I want it to be a little smaller. Just about like that. That should give that guy something to do. Dirt's starting to collect. Bricks are waiting on coal. Oh man. Coal's an issue. We're running our coal makers at a boost. We're trying to get our 1 excavator onto actual coal ore. Looks like that is happening. And then I'd like to get another crew. Another mining crew starting to ramp further back. Boom. That's an excavator and maybe a couple trucks. And then I'd like to get a terraforming crew starting to help us bridge this gap. That's why I want these vehicle parts, but everything's waiting on coal. Like these guys are fired up now. Our iron belt looks like that's doing pretty awesome. It's starting to back up. In fact, we can free up a truck here, right? We probably don't need 2, or 3 rather. Might not even need 2. Let's take 1 more down. Put him in the fleet. We'll go with 1 excavator and 1 truck since this is totally backed up. He's got a short way drive to drop off his iron ore. Water looks good. Food is fine. Location explored. Okay, that got us some rubber, some copper, and vehicle parts. That's good. Wheat seeds. Take it. Airship's coming back on its own. All right, we need to think about vehicle parts. Vehicle parts, vehicle parts. We could just rely on trucked in iron plates for vehicle parts. It's not, you know, we don't use as many of those as we do for, say, you know, construction parts. Or we could just borrow We could just borrow iron. Let's see. We could borrow iron off of that belt. At the same level, it's lower. Could do that. Not crazy about it. We could take iron from here. From this first construction part line. Bring iron up under this belt. Stay underneath here somehow. And then find a spot for it here. Let's just start in and see what we end up with here. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Underneath these electrical parts, electronics here, right? Is that what we got? No, underneath these underneath these electronics, having a belt of iron plates coming across. But then I need that belt to stack on top of this guy. So let's see if we can make that work. It would be, we'd start with a flat conveyor here. Again, this is iron plates coming in. Level 2, boom. Okay, and then I want this to come up like that. Boom. It looks like that's connecting. That's what I kind of want. That's going to be my iron plates. I need to come down. The electric here. I can't bring the... might be able to bring the other two in from here. Let's try it. Boom. I'm going to pause while I do this. Let's see if I can get the other belts. This one is going to bring the electronics in. Oh, yeah, that one's going to be a problem. I might have to do a wiggle. And there's my mechanical components. This becomes vehicle parts. Unpause. I think that's what I want. And I just need one of these. Okay, let's play. Just need one of these. Now I gotta actually get iron plates on that belt. And where do I want to steal them? I think I'm gonna steal them from that first line. These are the iron plates. Go there, and then they, what do they do? Oh, these are feeding, I see. These are feeding our mechanical part production. How's our diesel looking, by the way? Real bad. Not great. This line goes up this crazy belt, around, curves down, sneaks underneath there, comes out this way. So this is our construction part 1 line of iron plates. Let's I'm going to steal from those guys. I guess it doesn't matter too much where pillars end up. That'll work. You need to follow me. You need to get under the electronic parts belt if you can. I'm just gonna hug this electronics belt and connect up right there. Boom. Don't need trucks to go through there. So that gets us our iron plates into this guy. You don't need iron plates, right? Nope. All right, let's see what's going on with the diesel production. Still waiting on coal. Can we make this a higher priority, right? This guy's digging pure coal. He might... Oh. Make this coal. Keep full. We may do an extension to get a little closer. We'll see what the other mining crew is going to be doing here in a second. Okay, still waiting on that belt. Might not want this set to keep full until we're ready. And I'm going to get another couple trucks. Oh, man. A couple more trucks on coal because we're desperate. Those guys are doing pretty good on coal. Love to see this guy. Okay, this guy got delivered coal. Hopefully we'll see the diesel rebound. Not happy about it being so low. Let's look at the ship real quick. Send that guy out again. Burn some more fuel we don't have. Okay, off he goes. So we got a massive coal belt. We have a new vehicle parts factory. We can shut down this one or get rid of it. Although this one doesn't use electricity, but I think we'll be fine on electricity. I'm going to trash this guy. Just get out of the way. Just as I say, we'll be fine on electricity. I see we're short. What can we do? This guy can be paused. He's chewing up diesel. We have enough rubber. We don't need to use that. Okay, Unity, we're still doing good. I'm going to boost some of this work. Okay, our issue is the smokestack. We should see that thing start smoking here. Okay, waiting on oil. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade the pipes and everything. Boost, boost, boost. We don't have pipe upgrades just yet, but we will before too long. Plenty of water, plenty of food. Diesel is slowly climbing, very slowly. Coal belt is still being produced. Lots of work left on that. That'll be a fairly big improvement once we get that in place. We could lay out more of that belt. Maybe prioritize the part that we care about. So other parts just don't get randomly built ahead of time. Let's prioritize these guys. And then let's extend this coal belt where it's needed and figure out how we want to do it. This is all fabrication. This doesn't need any coal. These guys are complaining about power. That will self-resolve. We have a coal belt ready to be hooked up to here. Where do we want to run that thing? Under these bricks? Seems reasonable, right? Those are pretty high. Oh, it looks like we're in battle. We're gonna run. We don't have any arms. Slowly uncovering nodes on the map. Oh, between episodes, I did uncover this guy. We'll wait to do the repairs until we have it, a little bit of a surplus of construction part 2s. But we have an offshore oil rig that can be repaired. And we have, I think, another community here I discovered. Let's make sure the beacon's not on. I don't think it is, right? We would have got noticed. We seem to have like an abundance of workers. Oh, that's because I paused a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's fine. Diesel, like I said, is slowly climbing. Slowly climbing. We prioritize the coal. I think that was the main thing. And yeah, we need to run this coal belt. I guess we'll come under... Yeah, let's do it. It is this guy right there. But we got a lot of pillars here. Maybe I can delete a couple of those. Okay, looks like that middle section didn't get deleted. Let's get that guy. Oh. We're gonna want this top part gone too, right? Before they take out the pillars for me. Drag, but I'll do it. Where do we want it? I think there's better. Oh, you're gonna take 2 of them. Boy, that's a drag. That's not crazy about that. All right, we'll just have to live with it for now. U-shaped conveyor. Get to the real work at hand here. Our coal belt. Boom. Okay, then we sneak out for a detour. And now we want to find our way under this belt over here, which is going to confound our ramp, isn't it? Is this ramp dead ends there? No trucks can go that way, right? Let's maybe do something different. Another idea. Kill this. Was a misclick. Cancel that one. So the issue, let me just show you. This ramp right here is eventually going to allow excavators to come through here, circle around this way, and then we're probably going to have a ramp here, and they can get down to where this copper mine is. That's the idea. But if I run my coal belt under there, and then I go here because I want to come under this thing, then I'm just blocking the path of this ramp, and this ramp serves no purpose. So we're going to turn early off of this current path. Get underneath this brick belt. Just follow the path this guy takes to get over to the brick production. let's figure out what we want to do. We need to get coal way out here as well. We'll probably branch off. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's coal going into the copper smelting. Probably gonna have 2 of these. Let's change this up a little bit just because I think we're gonna have another line here. Or we might have another line. Let me see if this is actually gonna work. Can you reach down there? No. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that'll do. Now we want to get coal into these guys, which is easy. We just need to connect up a belt that's already waiting for us. Now that's coal going into the brickworks. Let's see how construction's going on the coal line. Looks like it's good. Let's make this thing keep full. Is there any reason not to go all the way? I don't know. Okay, this guy has plenty of trucks. Diesel is again slowly, very slowly recovering. A little too slowly recovering. Let's see how this thing's doing. Waiting for the oil to actually fill up. It's just a pipe. I think it's like a pipe throughput issue. Unity's in the red. Let's take off a couple of these boosts. So ironically, it's going to actually chew up a bit more diesel doing that, but once this belt is in place, even though it uses electricity, hopefully, there's our first coal making its way. Hopefully the savings from our trucks not having to go so far will make up for the extra electricity the belt's going to use. All right. Let's wrap this one here. Check on our ship. See if that thing is being upgraded. It needs fuel. It has a full tank, but the harbor doesn't, or the dock doesn't. Let's send the ship out one more time. Then we'll see next episode what we discover from that. Water looks good. Food looks great. Diesel is a problem. But it's slowly climbing. Slowly working its way back. Hopefully these belts, these investments in all these U-shaped conveyors will pay off for us. Iron, looks like we starved out iron a little too much. We're probably going to have to add the second truck to this guy. That's fine. I'm just noticing the belt's not backed up like it was. Might be because we're starting to move coal a little more now that we have these 2 burners on high. Okay, these trucks, I'm just going to keep an eye on these coal trucks for a second. Like there's 2 stacked on top of each other here. Hopefully they can keep up. Okay, we got a housing upgrade. Next episode, I think what we're going to do is set up another mining team to start here and start ramping down, but they're going to hit a lot of dirt at first, so I want a separate crew. And then we'll maybe extend this belt or something and put a loose storage that's closer to where the mining is actually happening. Just put this one out here because I'm not sure exactly where our new mining designation is going to be. And then we need to get to terraforming so we can get to that limestone and get concrete slabs going. That's all on the list. I'd like to turn these coal burners off completely. Let's see, did we get any vehicles? No excavators, but one is being built. That's good. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Finished our iron belts. Dirt belts are doing their thing. I think we're doing okay there. This guy still has plenty of dirt to mine. He's a little farther away from the little storage here, but I'm clearing out this area in anticipation of wanting to build something here. So if we look at our mining designations, I've got our dirt digger focused on this area because I think we're going to be putting a cargo dock in this area. So I want some flat land to maybe do our oil processing or oil importing and our kind of less simplified diesel production. But yeah, we'll leave it here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Captain of Industry. This is Season 6. I absolutely adore this game, and hopefully we're going to conquer this map. It's huge. It's huge, and we have a lot to do. We're making slow, steady progress here early on. These belts are going to help. We'll get a bunch more vehicles. Soon we'll get coal power going. Lots to come. I'll see you in the next episode.